Hello, I am Certified Strength Conditioning Coach Josh Hankin. For the past 5 years, my company, Hankin Fitness Systems, has been a leading innovator in functional fitness equipment, specifically sandbag training. This journey came about with my own interest after using homemade sandbags for my own strength conditioning training. However, even though I was encouraged by the type of effect sandbag training left me, I found it lacked versatility and wasn't applicable in a serious professional setting. So our success with the Ultimate Sandbag has led us to travel the entire world presenting our unique ideas in sandbag fitness training. This has led us also to the creation of what we call the Ultimate Sandbag, a unique training tool that has really revolutionized the fitness and sports performance industry, allowing professionals and home users to take advantage of the benefits of sandbag training. Our unique design to the Ultimate Sandbag has even increased the versatility to make sandbag training one of the core fundamental training methods in strength conditioning programs. However, with success breeds copycats, and what we're going to do in a moment is give you the insight as a consumer to what you're actually getting with different sandbag products on the market today. Firstly, we get a lot of questions from people saying, why can't I just make my own sandbag? As you can see, I've done just that. What we've done is take an Army duffel canvas, garbage bags, fill the bag inside, and create our own sandbag. This is what I had originally used, but here's the problems. With no specific designs for the needs of the fitness professional or home user, what you're finding is there's not a lot of options in how to use the sandbag, meaning you can use it for only a handful of options. Additionally, having a homemade sandbag guarantees that at some point you're going to have leakage of sand because these materials are simply not made to meet the demands of strength and fitness training. Additionally, you're going to find that the interior bags are going to break. You're not going to be able to change the load. So really, this does not become a centralized tool in your fitness program. What we also have here is a recent knockoff of our Ultimate Sandbag that's being promoted as a cheap alternative. Number one, this sandbag is made in China, and how I know? It comes in a package that says so. Having done this originally 4 years ago, going overseas, we found such a difficult time keeping quality control of our sandbags. And the reason sandbags have not grown in popularity is that people have not been able to take them seriously because of the mess that they make and the lack of versatility. So in a moment, we'll talk about materials used to design the Ultimate Sandbag, but let's just look at the features for a moment. This knockoff sandbag gives you 2 handles here and 2 side flaps here. That's it. So just slightly more versatile than your homemade version. Conversely, our Ultimate Sandbag was designed by people that train people and use these sandbags themselves. So what you're going to find is our 2 top parallel handles, our side ends, but additional carry strap here, and our over-under straps here. Even though this seems like only a slightly different component, these double your options with gripping, which greatly increases your versatility in using your Ultimate Sandbag. So let's go ahead and break down these 2 bags to give you a more fair comparison. You can quickly see from a quick analyzation of the interior of this cheap made sandbag is that the threading is coming out all different places, meaning it's not clean, it's not professionally really done, and you can actually feel the threading coming apart. Just right here you see a big bundle here, and you can actually feel the quality of thread, which is quite cheap as well. In other words, this means that this has a high potential for breakage because when seams are left undone, you're going to have a lack of stability. Completely up on the opposite end of the spectrum is our Ultimate Sandbag. You can tell a professionally done stitch job here. Not only do we use the highest grade of threading, but we use the most stitches per inch, and you can see everything is cleanly done, reinforcing durability of your Ultimate Sandbag. A cheap sandbag may give you, again, the impression that you're saving some money up front, but in the long run you're going to be spending that money getting replacements, and awfully hard to rationalize using a sandbag if it keeps falling apart. Okay, so I'm going to turn this flashlight on here. Putting it through our Ultimate Sandbag, you can see that you can't see the light at all. That means this is going to completely seal and protect your floor in your facility or your home, wherever you're training, from any leakage of sand. Conversely, if we take this knockoff, you can see the light shines right through, and you can see the light very clearly. So again, this means over time, you're going to get more and more dust and sand particles coming out of your sandbag, which is going to create a bigger mess. We're not going to do the homemade version because guess what? Once you fill any of these up, you're never opening them again. Usually made out of canvas, you're going to find leakage comes out of the fact that you can't seal the top very well. So we'll come right back in one moment.